Hey guys, it's Lily, and for today's video I'm going to be filming my Dangerous Woman tour experience starting from the very beginning on Friday night, and my concert was on Monday. So on Friday night my friend Bree came over and we made posters for the concert, and mine said, "We'll always be your tiny elephants," and then it had my Twitter username, and I was like, oh, it's so cute, I love it. So fast forward to Monday, I went to school, blah blah blah, we got out 2 hours early, and I was like, oh bless, like yes. And we didn't leave till 4, so I got home at noon. When I got home, I FaceTimed my friend and I was like, oh my god, how funny would it be if I forgot the tickets? And she was like, knowing you, it would happen. So I was like, okay, well let me go put the tickets in my, purse. And knowing me and my chemo brain, I did not go put the tickets in my purse. So I was also like, I don't really know if I should bring this poster because we were taking the metro, and I was like, oh, that is going to be a force. I don't know if I'm gonna bring it. So along with not bringing the poster, I also did not bring the tickets, but it sounds like worse than it actually is. Like in reality, it wasn't that bad, but like at that time it was bad, but it's like not that bad. My sister, my brother, and I, like after I finished getting ready, I was all dolled up, yes, and I hung up on my friend. We left and we were going to go meet my friend Laura, who was going to drive me to the concert because she was taking me. And we were gonna go meet my cousin at her school. Oh, my cousin's name is Kylie, by the way. And we were gonna go meet her, pick her up, and then we were gonna head to the concert. So where we met Laura, it was like 20 minutes away from my house, and it's like not that big of a deal. And as soon as we got there, I was like, oh, I pulled out my iPod in my purse. I was like, I brought my iPod just in case my phone died. How funny am I? And my sister goes, did you even remember the tickets? And I was like, I just forgot the tickets. She was like, oh, you gave me one. And she was like yelling at me and stuff. And I was like, okay, I don't take yelling well. Like, please don't yell at me. And so we ended up driving back home, and I called Laura. I was like, hey, so slight problem, I kind of forgot the tickets, so we're heading back home. Is there any way you can just pick me up from my house? And she was like, yeah, no problem, totally, woo. So Laura picked me up from my house. I was like, okay, you know what, this isn't even that big of a deal. Like, I have the tickets now, like, we're going to the concert, it's okay, like, we're not gonna be late. So Laura comes, picks me up, we go get Kylie from her school, and all's good. We go get some Chick-fil-A, and we're taking the metro, and the Chick-fil-A was right next to the metro station. It was so nice. I was like, oh, bless, yes. So we parked the car, and we ran to the metro. We were like, we are not missing this. Ooh. So we ran to the metro, and we ended up missing it. But if you guys know, like, any metros or, like, subways, you know that they go, like, really quick. Really quickly, and I'm pretty sure there's 2, like, I think. So either way, we got on within like 5 minutes, and I was freezing because I wore a romper, like a long sleeve but like shorts kind of romper, and I was so cold. I was like, oh, why did I do this? So we like came into like one of those like little phone things, I don't really know what to call them, and we just like waited there for the metro, and it was all good, and we got a spot and everything, and it was great. Like, get on the metro, it's all good. We have like 13 stops. We were playing like a Would You Rather, Woo, 10 out of 10. And when we get to the Verizon Center, we go off and we're like, oh, it's this way. We go this way, and we're like, we stopped and we were like, nope, we go the other way. So we ran the other way. We ran straight to the Verizon Center, and I do not run. Like the other day at tennis, we had to do suicides, and I literally walked them, and I got yelled at by my coach, but it's okay, it's fine, whatever, we're just not gonna talk about it. So we ran to the check-in, so we got in, it was all good, it was Gucci, like lit, and we got checked in. Like, it was security, and then check your ticket, and then whoop, merch. So I ran to the merch. I was like, oh yes. And really the one piece of merch that I wanted was this sweatshirt. Like, this is like the only thing that I wanted. I've been saving up since I like knew that I was getting this for Christmas, so I kind of like saved up before Christmas, and like leftover Disney money was my ARIANA money. So I had about $200 something saved up so I could get all the merch that I wanted. And of course, I didn't have enough, but it's okay, it's fine, whatever. Just order it online. And we were standing in like this big pile of people that was not moving, and we were standing there for like 5 minutes, and I was like, okay, let's just go upstairs, like let's just go look for another merch booth. And everyone was like, okay, sounds good. Upstairs to like one other, like the next floor, and I like went over to the security lady and I was like, okay, where's the merch, like please tell me. And she was like, oh, no worries honey, it's right over there. Someone is calling me. Who is calling me? Of course it's my dad. I ran to the merch after the security guard told me. She ran to it. I was like, oh, I was like the Flash, like dang. And I went around, like there was like a little small crowd of people, and I like went around to the side, and I was like, oh, okay, there's like 3 of these pink sweatshirts left. Okay, let me run to the line. So I ran into the line. I was talking to this girl. I was like, oh, hey, what are you getting? And she was like, oh, I'm gonna get that pink shirt, not this, but like the tour shirt. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I want to get the pink crew neck. And she was like, oh yeah, that's so cute. I wish I had enough money for that. I was like, oh my gosh, I know, I love it. And then there we were talking. I don't remember what we were talking about. And then she was like, I was like, oh my god, there's 2 more of the sweatshirts left. And she was like, oh my gosh, girl, it's okay, you're gonna get it, like I promise you. And I was like, oh, I love you. And then she was like, okay, here, just cut in line and cut in front of me and you go get that pink sweatshirt. And I was like, oh my god, I love you so much, like you were so nice. And I was like, oh my god, I wish I got her Twitter. So I cut in front of her, and there was this mom and her daughter like right next to me, and they were in front of me. And I was like, okay, they go Lily, they go in front of you. They're not gonna, I guarantee they're not gonna get that pink sweatshirt. And so I was kind of talking to the daughter, but like I like wasn't, like I was nice to her and stuff, and I was like smiling, and I was like, oh hey, what's up, like what's good? And so if the merch is like right here, like this is like the actual booth, then they were right here and I was right here, and I was like, okay, I'm up here, I am next, I'm getting this pink sweatshirt. And at this point there was 1 left and then 1 on the mannequin. And the girl goes, can I see that pink crew neck and the gray one? I want to choose between one of those. And at this point I was like, please don't pick the pink sweatshirt, please don't pick the pink sweatshirt, please don't pick the pink sweatshirt. Like I had my fingers crossed. I was literally like this. I was like, please don't pick it, please don't pick it. And I was like whispering it, and like they probably definitely, well no, they definitely heard me. And the mom was facing this way and I was facing this way, and she goes, if my daughter wants that pink sweatshirt, she can have that pink sweatshirt. We've been waiting in line longer than you have. And I was like, what? And I said, chill out. It's not like I'm going to grab it from your hands. I have class. It's okay. And she goes, whatever, and then flips her hair back, and I'm like, and it hits my face, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, you're like 50 years old. Leave me alone. Like I'm literally 15. Like it's okay that I want that pink sweatshirt. I promise you. And I'm facing Laura and the other girl went back to Laura and Kylie because like there was no one behind her, and she was telling them what happened. And I was like this. I was like on the edge of crying because my mom just yelled at me. I was like, oh my god. And I do not do well with yelling. Like I already told you guys that, but I do not do yell. I do not do well when adults yell at me. I was like, oh my god, what did I do? Like I literally did nothing wrong. All I wanted was that pink sweatshirt. Sorry, that's such a crime. Like, daughter's like looking at them, and the mom goes, just pick the pink sweatshirt. Like loud enough that I could hear it, and I'm just like, excuse me? Like, maybe your daughter wanted the gray one. Why can't she get what she wanted and I can get what I wanted? So they get the pink sweatshirt. It's great. And then the guy like at the merch was like not the nicest to me either. And so I was like, he was like, the pink sweatshirt is gone. What do you want? I was like, okay, all right. Okay, can I just have that pink one on the mannequin? And like then here comes another guy and he was like, nope, this one's taken. I'm like, of course it is. So there's no more of the pink sweatshirts left. I'm like, great. So I got the white, well, okay, that's a story. So I got the white crew neck, the tan poster, the hat, and then I was like, can I also have the white, like just regular white tourist shirt? He was like, well, that's a large, so that's not gonna fit you, in like a rude tone. And I was like, I don't care, I still want it. He was like, whatever. And then he went to get it, and I was like, yeah, I'm about to pay money for this. Like, you should be nice to me. Like, maybe. Thanks. So I got all that, and I go back to the girl and I'm like, I'm really sorry if they don't have your pink shirt, but like thank you so much for letting me cut in front of you, like I'm really sorry. And she was like, oh no, there's a whole entire box full of those pink shirts, like it's no problem. That mom was so rude. And I was like, oh my god, thank you so much. And I seriously wish I got her Twitter, like she was so nice. And so I walked out and I like went over to Laura and Kylie, and they were like, okay, let's go to the bathroom. And I was like, okay. So they went to the bathroom and I was just like waiting. I was like, I was on my phone texting my friend who I was FaceTiming, and I was like, girl, guess what just happened? Ooh. So they come out and I'm like, can we just please go look for the pink sweatshirt again? And she's like, oh yeah, no, I don't care. Like they didn't care. So we went up. The third floor didn't have a merch booth, and I don't think at least. And the fourth floor, like we went up to the fourth floor, that's where we got our merch. I ran to the merch yet again, and there was like 3 people in line, and I was like, Kylie, just wait in line. I'm gonna go see if they have these pink sweatshirts, because I was not about to wait in line if they didn't have the pink sweatshirts. And there was my heaven, a whole entire box of these pink sweatshirts, and I was like, they have it. I'm so happy. That is my story. I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye! Mwah!